Okay, what's going on, guys? Have a very interesting siege where something very interesting happens. So, if my computer could just load and we could get into it, that would be greatly appreciated. Could we get on with it? This is gonna kill my view time. Thank you, game. Why did we? Okay. So, opening the engagement, Epirus's cavalry. So, some big armies. I think just trying to fire down some of their artillery. They're using like swordsmen to protect the artillery from other thing or something. Yeah, they're using swordsmen to protect the artillery from landing. Mercenary Italians. And I think they're also firing back. I don't already know. They have some war elephants in the back, which are scary. Army comps, pretty normal Syracuse lineup. Some Etruscan hoplites, Samnite warriors, archers. I brought some cav because I like it. More archers. I have some archers in the back. My generals picked hoplites here. Parthia is bringing a very cavalry heavy army, but that's just like Parthia. It's down here. They also have some desert cavalry. Nubian bowmen. Do we not have any artillery on this part of the wall? I'm leaving like some swords up here. Double line of thorax swords. I'm defending against Epirus here. So I assume they're gonna try to sweep down, take the gate, rush the cabin. But I do have some Samnite warriors back here as well. Contingency forces. So Sparta's landing some of their first troops. Looks kinda nice. Opening up the fight. So here's the first fighting between Spartan hoplites. Yeah. Oh, Royal Spartans, okay. Running a very some more very good and already good units, and the archers are going to help a lot. Yeah, Nubian bowmen are going to help a lot. Spartan hoplites moving in as well as some Royal Spartans, so. Oh, and the wall's been torn down over here. Shotel warriors. They took some damage, did they? Yeah. But they gotta bridge that. Yeah. And we're lining up. How many? They have picked hoplites on the wall? Thoraius spears, okay, yeah. So we're like, they've killed 1, 2. My thorax swords have killed 3 and none meta, so like, overall, we're doing alright over there. They have some more Thoraius spears over here. I'm making sure they're taking losses with some archer fire, I think. That's how I shot back, or like an air. Oh, it was probably the arrow tower. But right now, just a lot of javelin throwing and light landing from Sparta. They gotta rush the hillmen and get their javelins into the back of the Spartans, because their javelins are what make them good. So, overall pretty basic so far. Spartans getting up, Cretan archers. Oh yeah, these are also the Spartans from the campaign. Okay, there's the rest of the unit. I thought they were already basically dead. No, has there been any engagements over here? No, I think that's people who fell off the wall. Mercenary Italians and Celtic. Isn't there? I'm sending the thorax swordsmen to deal with them on both sides. I need to move these guys over to try to get some of the archers going, as the Thoraeus spears are getting surrounded. They're moving them over. See, I'm charging over to the other side, as these guys already have a foothold to deal with them. Oh, I'm charging them back in. So that was pretty effective for me. Still some of them in the back. And yeah, my ballista was not very well placed. Kind of just forgot about it when setting up armies. So they got some of the noble horse archer and just tried to support bowmen shooting, and they're also shooting with skirtai. Okay, and Cretan archers. Problem is a lot of it's hitting the walls. This probably isn't the best use of stuff. And we did attack the Rhodian archers. They're breaking as well as the Thoraeus spears. Massive win. They're routing. This is a big win. And they're sending over archers to help us. I'm sending mercenary Etruscan hoplites on the wall. Not the best on the wall, but they'll like do the job at like squeezing them in there and supporting my thorax swords that are doing amazing. So I should send these guys down, commit those with Etruscan hoplite support. They're sending in more Italian swordsmen, but I think we'll be fine.
Engage!
Okay, yeah, I did do that. Which, this is gonna do a lot for Kush. Even though they're already losing decisively, this will get some support off them. So yeah, and then these guys, oh, they placed a tower right there. So that's where these guys need to come down and get ready for that. As these Thoraeus spears should be breaking, and we're getting the gate back, which is huge. So that's gonna start shooting into these Thoraeus spears and the back of them. Celtic warriors and pikemen are coming in, so we need to get ready to shoot them. So like, we need to get ready to shoot the pikemen to bits. Are they sending them in? No. I don't think so yet. And the sally out has begun. Spartan Hippias isn't gonna do much against camel cataphracts and everything. They're trying to use archers to support, but archers aren't gonna help much. Their general is retreating, as the Desert Cav light horse is gonna come to just ruin the archer's day. And then Hippias is gonna get beat back by camel cataphracts. Missed the beginning of that sally out over where I am on the battlefield. So pikes come out, we need to start shooting that. But they've gotten an initial foothold, but it's been contained. Threw some of my thorax back in there. They're over there. So initial surge, they got the wall. The wall's actually still being pretty decently contested. And they've gotten this little foothold, which it's being a good job keeping it contained. But they're trying to get in all the troops they can. So now, seeing that my allies have basically taken the outside over here, I decided it's my turn to have a go at supporting them and taking the outside. And I send in my 3 units of cavalry to go at them.
Riders, advance! Riders at the double!
So yeah, I'm getting over here, and I force this cav, which should be over here. I also force them back like this. So now they're like set up to defend themselves. Whereas like they're trying to attack. We've kept them contained. And now the pressure's on them to keep their backs defended so they can't get ran through. So right now they need to pull these elephants over and start shooting like this light cav, because it will be a menace to their lighter troops, and worry less about everything. Like all of the heavy cav, because it can't do as much. And this is a massive mistake. This is archers gone. I'm like coming up here. I got like my cavalry is going to probably get beat up by some of theirs. They also have this like really good Astus companion cav. Like they got caught, but they are going to do some damage. They're going to tire them out. They're going to help support the killing of the archers over there. And my main contribution is I'm gonna help keep in here under a lot of control. Like they're scurrying up all their units that they can into the city. But the problem is they still need to hold this line. But it's only being held with like Levy Freeman and like Oathsworn that they need in the city. As Cretan archers are just getting chopped up. I'm attacking a ballista. So with these guys who have been like, got 17 kills, don't know how much of that's on the ballista, 5. And also just like, fighting a lot of cav. And they've left the ballista to die with the support troops coming in. So they just gave us a ballista. Somehow these guys are still alive. They moved over to help support, to like maintain having a lot more pressure. So now their cav is forced off of our cav. So our cav just has their way. But like So their goal now is only to hold this line right here, but they can't even really do that because they don't have the troops, and they can't get everyone in because they only have one hole, which they're currently being fought back in, and supporting more would weaken their line. So what they need to do is move these guys tighter in and like start collapsing the lines, kind of, to allow more space to free up troops. But then that requires movements, which could be taken advantage of. So this is why you need to bring some cav to defend. So I go in for this charge on this cav. We got shot in the back, losing current combat, but it's gonna kill some archers, which is good. We got 4 in the initial charge, and this was already beat up. It took some ammo for them. And they get 8 kills on archers, which isn't bad. 9. Yeah, they got 9 kills on those archers, which isn't bad. And I'm moving these guys over to make sure they don't do anything over there, as most of our cav force is doing that. And then they're like shooting the elephants, which is good. The elephants are the most dangerous thing to us right now because they can deal with all of our cav effectively. And they really need to be focusing down some of this cav to take it off of us. Problem is, Shotel warriors also need to be shot. So like, I lost my thorax swordsman in the fight. That's not bad. These thorax swordsmen losing decisively to Oathsworn. They're wasting their ammo on troops on the wall. I put in my Etruscan hoplites, and now this is almost also like one for us. The Spartan flank is like it's gonna be open. Now they're going to shift some people over probably, but still, when you need to be able to centralize as much force as possible in the one front, and us not allowing that to happen in siege. And they're firing over at the Spartans, yeah, because now they're forced to put Italian swordsmen on their flank just to slow it down. I think they've forgotten about the elephants, which is a big mistake. The noble blood cavalry's gotten shot a lot, but they might be able to finish up some of these Cretans. Yeah, they're gonna be able to finish up the Cretans. As my cav sits waiting for any openings. And my other one died. They're over here, so now we actually don't have a lot. Royal cataphracts. We don't have a lot out here, but it is enough. These elephants need to get doing something. They could probably force us out with a little bit of archer fire and this Aspis companion cav. But they do have like royal and camel cataphracts. Continue to shoot them. They just got shooting with regular ammo so they don't go out of control. Because they're actually more danger out of control. Because they forgot about them. Royal cataphracts in the back. And now they're forced to move some of the, like, weaken their lines outside. They're able to do that though. They're doing a good job. And I need to recommit some of these units. I need to move these up to support this fight over here. This fight also needs to be supported. And Spartan hoplites on the wall. But they're doing a good job over here. And overall, the threat is very much controlled. And now they're charging out Oathsworn at them. The problem is, now they're like taking troops farther away from the settlement with the timer. And putting more holes in their line. They also have kept pikemen out of there. Whoa. That's one too many units of pikemen there, buddy. Okay, well, that's whatever. But now they're still down a lot of troops that should be inside the city. As, like, Cretan archers are fighting to stem the flow of overwhelming hoplites from me. and a few swordsmen. As over here, Kush's Shotel warriors do a lot as well. And as long as they control the area around this arrow tower, Sparta's starting to just rally. As these guys are trapped between armored Shotel warriors and Parthian swordsmen, and more armored Shotel warriors get mobilized into the fight, or else their Spartan general is down with some men. And they have only 2 elephants left. And now it's just like a waiting game. Wait till either they would give us an opening in their backlines for our cav to charge in, or until we win the fight inside. Now, these 2 breakages are slightly concerning, but we still have overwhelming numbers, even though they are losing decisively, so yeah, I'm sending in more thorax swords. And on the wall, this is also slightly concerning. I pulled my forces from there over, and I should send more in.
Stop!
Thing is, they could try to make another front, but it would be too quickly responded to. And, like, we'd tell before it happened. So Spartans starting to break. It's never a good sign when Spartans break. Morale is insanely high. Though some of our troops are as well, not the armored Shotel warriors. And over here, they're breaking. Royal Peltis breaking isn't good. It's okay. No, I send some Samnites up there, which is good. And archers are firing at them. Oh, they're trying to get Peltis in the fight down there. That's a good job by them. Commit the hoplites then. That was a smart play, but we should commit the hoplites. As they've correctly collapsed their lines with only a few on the back, and sending all of the infantry in. They've collapsed the lines well to not give us an opening. But still, just the looming threat and the possibility of us just whenever being able to give the order and have a lot of horses and camels charging at the enemy.
Seniors, look to your men now.
It's nice, that could be the thumbnail. That could be a good thumbnail. Maybe that would work as well. But Spartans breaking. Spartan general may be dead. Chosen swordsmen aren't gonna fare very well. And over here, the Oathsworn is winning, but it's just too little. Especially with how quickly this side is dissolving. They haven't seen send the unit over. Balon's also just too chaotic for my hop. Yeah, like they actually have something here. I need to start mobilizing these guys. Like they have something. Oh, well, no, they don't, because we have armored Shotel warriors. Never mind. And their lines have gone in. Gone for the kill on the general. Where did my cav go? They just like disappear? Or they already break or something. I'm ready to charge them at something dumb. Probably. Just like charge them into some levy freemen or something. But the final charge wasn't great. It did lose us a lot of control on the outsides, but still, like, it just put a final bit of pressure on them. It's also gonna like damage a lot of their stuff that was involved. Some baited out pikemen. They need to charge their general and try to intercept. They're sending in the levy freemen to defend it. General, both of these units are breaking. They survive. Charge into these archers. Cretan archers forced to fall back. Like, it didn't go great, but it made them take their eye off of this till this crumpled. And now we've basically forced them back out of the city. And that's the siege battle. Like, the balance of power is still doable for them. Just, they're in such an unadvantageous position. And I still think, even after that charge, we have cavalry control. How many did there? Yeah, general took no losses. Still have some good noble horse archers, noble light cavalry. Yeah.
Break off.
And they're full committing their general. They're collapsing. Spartans' general's still barely fighting. One last surge, but they're not going to be able to break through. Yeah, they sent infantry out this support. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident. But fronts here's like that. They're barely inside, and this one's like that. Like, there could barely be considered inside the settlement. Noble horse archers charging into the back Assus and Hellenic Royal Guard. This is one of those units that could turn the tide. Now, they gotta get it out of there because now they've turned around. But still.
Hack them down. Take aim. Loose.
So there goes, like, cavalry presence is still a lot lower. They're losing slightly, but like they're continuing to put pressure. Alright, this front's collapsed for the enemy. They're sending in whatever they have left at us. We got this gate back to get more horse archers out. No way. It's just going too good. They can't commit the Hellenic Royal Guard because they're going to get charged. They need to commit it as a defensive unit and only defensive. Okay, it's not bad. They should have set it off right there, but it's fine. Like, they don't even have where they should. And that's the battle. Just see this, Thorax Swordsman did amazing. Same with the archers. Didn't do much else. This guy, some good horse archers. And some like Parthian swordsmen really came in big. For him, yeah, all the armored Straightail warriors saved us the game. If we didn't have those, we were in trouble. For wanted, yeah, some Oathsworn, big heroes. His general actually didn't get that many Royal Spartans. Yeah, everything, actually Spartan hoplites as well. Just like his archers got picked apart too quickly. And for him and Royal Peltis that were in the fight, yeah, makes sense. Actually killed a decent amount of cav. Alright, well, see ya. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, I've just been kind of busy.